Hello, hello, what's up, y'all? Let me reduce the volume of the TV over there. Hey, hello, hello, what's up, y'all? Hey, this is your boy, Omson the Whale. Well, I pray and hope that this video reaches y'all in the best of health and in the best of spirit. Uh, I do have some kind of sad news again to share with you guys. There's a news concerning rejected asylum seekers and refugee hopefuls. It's a news concerning deportation of rejected asylum seekers and rejected refugees. What is a rejected asylum seeker or rejected refugee? A rejected asylum seeker is a person who have left his home country uh, because of one or another reason. He fled or he fled his country or she fled her country to a different country and seek asylum in that country of her destination or his destination. He seek asylum, and that asylum application or refugee application got rejected for whatever reason by the competent authorities of the country in which he seek that asylum or in which he submitted that refugee uh, application, international protection application. So once that application is rejected, when it is rejected for the first time, or rather your first rejection letter, if you receive your first rejection letter, you have a right to make an appeal against that decision, the negative decision of your application for asylum or international protection. If you get rejected for the first time or after receiving your first rejection letter, you have a right to take a lawyer and make appeal against the decision. You make the appeal. It depends on the situation of your country or what you had to say, your story, the reasons you left your country or fled from your country. You see, it depends on that which you are going to say to your lawyer in the appeal letter, or in the letter of appeal. If you are lucky, they in some cases accept your your appeal, your appeal for international protection, to be recognized as a refugee, or your asylum to be accepted. If you're lucky, they can accept it. But in most cases, in 88% or 89 or 99% of cases, if they reject you for the first time, you should expect a second rejection. And what will happen after you get rejected for the second time? This is something very important. This is a very important message for not only Africans, but for any people who wish to move to Europe or to America and ask for asylum or to submit application for international protection. This is something very important for you to pay attention to. You understand? So if they reject you for the first time, for the second time, I mean, if they reject your appeal, the appeal which you met with your lawyer following the first letter of rejection you have received. If they reject your appeal, the appeal you made with your lawyer, what they will be thinking of now is a way to reject to deport you back to your country of origin. In the law, that's how it is. In the refugee law, that's how it is. If you get rejected once to second, you get rejected first time, you get rejected second time. What they're going to be thinking of now is ways to reject to deport you back to your country of origin. And if they do hold any documentation of you from your country of origin, that will make it very easy for them to deport you. Because with that document of your country, whether it's a birth certificate, a passport, or ID card from your country, or in some cases just phone numbers from your country, if they have these things and they take it to the consulate of your country, to the embassy of your country, that embassy or consulate of your country cannot refuse to give them the TC, travel document, which will be used to replace a passport and which is going to be used to deport you through the airport. You understand? So I have this information. I just got this information this afternoon that there is a deportation coming for several countries, including I think 3 African countries. I have to check here right now, including 3 African countries, I think. And I'm going to reveal to you now the names of these countries. The reason why I make these videos is to help save uh, uh, as many refugees as I can from deportation, especially African refugees who suffer a lot, who go through a tremendous amount of struggle, you understand, to get to Europe. And when they come here, many of many of us, for like political reasons, we get rejected. Even if we have a right in asylum, if you have a right to obtain international protection, they still for political reasons rejects us. And when they reject us, like I said 2 times, what they will think of is how to take you back to your country of origin. And for Africans, it is very easy for them, since African diplomats in Europe are very corrupt and very cheap. Once these European authorities knock on their door requesting for a TC to deport someone, they give out that TC very easily without knowing the problems of that person back in their home country. They give it, you understand, just to please these European authorities. You understand, looking for status, you understand, by endangering the life of another person's child, while they themselves and their children are chilling here in Europe, enjoying life the way they want. So now let us get to revealing the countries which do have upcoming deportations, countries and dates. Okay, here currently are 3 African countries to which uh, a deportation is to be carried out. 3 African countries. These 3 African countries to which a deportation is to be carried out next week. is Nigeria. There is a deportation for Nigeria on the 24th, on the 24th of this month, on the 24th of August 2021. There is a deportation for Nigeria. You see? As you can see, Nigeria is here. On the 24th of this running month, there's a deportation to Nigeria. And on the 29th of next month, there is a deportation for Ghana. And on the 26th of this month, there is a deportation to Kosovo. So these are the dates we currently have here now, deportation dates we currently have here now. Nigeria, on the 24th of this month, there is a deportation. For Ghana, on the 29th of next month, there is a deportation to be carried out. The reason, like I said before, I share this information with you guys is that you can use your head to save yourselves. You understand? Use your head to save yourselves. If you know that your situation or your status, the status of your application is a little bit complicated here in Germany, you got rejected again and again, and you're either holding a dundul or you're holding that white paper with photo on it, then you should be very careful. I would advise you to even leave your location and find a different place where you can stay until these dates are over. Or if you can even leave the country, I would advise you to better do that. It's not easy. Even last 2 weeks, they deported one of the people I know, someone I know from Nigeria. They deported this guy back to Nigeria. They had also warned him, you understand. They gave him rejection letters multiple times and they asked him to leave the country, but he didn't leave. And he don't have refugee status of any European country. So what happened? They deported him back to Nigeria last 2 weeks. I hope that this information I share with you guys become of help to many people. I hope it saves many people from deportation back to your country of origin. I do know how much we Africans suffer through the desert and then risk our lives in the Mediterranean Sea trying to make it to Europe. You understand? And then after stressful years in Europe, after years without peace of mind in Europe caused by not knowing your status, whether you're going to be allowed to stay or not, caused by not being allowed maybe to work in some cases, you understand. So after all these difficulties or difficult times you have to do or you have to live with, to get to wake up one day 5 o'clock in the morning and be taken to the airport is not something that's easy at all. You understand? Save yourselves. You have the information. Now it is your duty to try to use this and save yourself and find your way. Uh, I hope that those who might come across this video, you share the video with your friends on social media, in groups on Facebook, on Instagram. You see, make sure that it has reached as many people as possible, so that it can save as many people as possible. Okay, until next time, see y'all again, guys. Boom.